Hi everyone, my name is Chris the Investor and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. So let's get right into it. So, the stock market. We created the head and shoulders reversal pattern. We broke the neckline of the pattern, signaled the bears in control of the market. So we have been bearish for a series of months, right? I did a previous video stating that for us to know if we're out the bear market, we'd have to break above the diagonal resistance and create a higher high and a higher low to see if it will continue going back up higher, right? So this is the S&P 500 on the weekly time frame, and this gives you an overall view of the entire market, right? So what's happening now, we're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and that's a bear trend. But we recently broke the diagonal resistance. A resistance is an area that sellers enter the market bullish. So since we broke the diagonal resistance bullish, this means that bulls have gained control. So last week we had a very bullish week with GDP news release, big tech earnings, the big companies had earnings, and so forth, right? So that gave the economy a little bit more confidence and helped with the bullish push, right? For instance, in the end of 2021, we had a GDP of 6.9%. The higher the GDP, the better for the country. That means the country was really productive. And then the first quarter of 2022, we reported a negative GDP, like a very negative number, negative 1.39 or so forth. And that signaled the economy's productivity dropped drastically, right? So this recent GDP report that happened this Thursday showed that we're still negative, but we're not so negative as before. So it kind of shows that the country is picking back up steam, and then you have Biden and the Fed saying we don't have a recession. So technically we're in a recession because we had two negative GDP readings, but the market looks pretty strong, right? So in other words, what I'm saying is for us to know if we're out the bear market, for us to know if we bottom, we need to get a higher high, what we're getting right now, and create a higher low. And what this will signal, if we create a higher low, this will signal that the bulls are holding up and the sellers, we're not getting below this last support, right? So it's showing that people are buying right here and not letting we break below the next support. So in other words, buyers are strong, right? So once buyers step in right there, we'll get a next push to break this resistance of 415 to come back in this zone. That's what we'd want to see for the market to change fully back to the bulls, right? So currently, the bulls are in control over the last few weeks, but the sentiment of the market is still bearish, so bears are so strong. So be careful. If you're going to play bullish trades in a bearish market, just remember to be in and out really quick. When we're in a bull market, bull trades, you don't sell until we break the bull trend, right? So just a reminder, this is S&P 500 on the weekly time frame, and the weekly trend shows the overall direction of the market, and that's why I'm doing the review on this time frame, right? So the market looks strong to conclude last week, and we could be looking to move forward. So let's look at some other tech stocks that's been running, right? So Tesla made a run this week back to my first TP, which is a 50% fib level right there. If I take that off, you can see that Tesla is back at 891. It made a low of 650. So for people that was buying the dip back in July, June, when I was saying, yo, it's time to buy, you would have been up. Let's see how much percent this is. 32%, right? Let's look at another stock that was running. Apple made a bottom in June of 129. Apple is back at 162. So that's 24% move you'd have made off Apple. And that's what I said. I posted a video about this before, where I said just buy the companies with a good balance sheet, and this will you make money off this. Like this will be the easiest bounce play, right? Facebook didn't fully recover yet. Facebook is still low. This is still a great buying opportunity. So if you didn't get in on Apple, you can catch Facebook at 151. Facebook is expected to come back up to about 294. Let's keep looking at a few of them. Microsoft also bounced. See, I have it right here, buy area. Now, this was also mentioned in the video, one of the number one stocks mentioned in the video. It's up 15%, right? These are the stocks you buy when the market decline because they're going to be the first ones to recover, right? Google is setting up to recover, so if you didn't get in on any of the moves, you can catch Google before Google runs. Google is in a great buying opportunity right now, buying area. Yeah, I'll give you that's all for now. So right now, we're bullish temporarily in the market. We're still semi-bearish. Just keep alert. And if you want to make money and you can't look on the chart every day, you just have to buy those stocks we recently talked about. Apple, Microsoft, Google. Those blue chip companies, and your money, the odds will be in your favor for your money to grow. Thanks for watching. Hope this video added some value. Please subscribe, like, and share.